Hi, Kurt Wannebo again, San Diego Real Estate and Investments. One of the questions that I get quite frequently from people who are considering doing a short sale or very concerned about it is, what happens if the bank denies my short sale? Now, whenever somebody asks me this question, I like to address it like this and explain to them that there are typically only two main reasons why a bank may deny you for a short sale. The first would be considered your hardship factor. And in that instance, if the bank looks at your finances or they look at the situation, and many times if you're current on your payments, there's a very high probability that the bank may deny you if they don't see a hardship there, and again, the payments are current. So that is the first thing that we would have to overcome and be able to overcome when it comes to working with the banks. And again, I can typically assess your situation on the phone and tell you whether or not the bank would approve your hardship. Now, the second reason that a bank may deny a short sale is for what's called valuation issues. What that means is this: when you go to do a short sale, in order to do one, first we have to find a buyer who's willing to offer a certain price. From there, the bank is going to send out a representative on their behalf to do an appraisal or evaluation on the property so that they can determine what the property is worth today, so they can weigh it against the offer that's being brought to them. And many times if those numbers are not in alignment, they may say no to the short sale. However, in those situations, what may happen is the bank may seize the value of the property at $300,000 and we have an offer for $250,000. The bank may deny it, but many times they'll give us a counteroffer, at which point we have to negotiate with the bank and the buyer in order to get them to agreed upon price, sometimes in the middle, sometimes at one end or the other. Now, understand that I have a significant amount of experience when it comes to dealing with short sales, and we have numerous amounts of tactics and tricks and relationships established with these banks to many times get the bank to agree to the offer that we're giving to them. This is really where the expertise comes in when it comes to dealing with an agent that's handling your short sale for you. Many times the bank may just simply say no and the agent gives up and tells you you're going to foreclosure. That typically is not the case with us. We usually do not give up until we get the bank to agree to something that a buyer is willing to pay. And again, with my success rate being so extremely high, this is because of the fact that we do have a lot of experience, tricks, techniques, tactics in order to negotiate with the bank and get them to accept the value. Sometimes it's simply based on the relationships that we have at the bank. They may have a representative that's telling them the property is worth a certain value, but we've worked with them hundreds and hundreds of times and they know who I am and they know that I'm not trying to pull the wool over their eyes, and they will accept my valuation. Or I can get them to come out and do another valuation on the property and get a second opinion. So in any event, there's typically only those two reasons why a bank may deny you as far as a short sale is concerned: hardship and valuation. And I know how to work through each of those issues, and I can talk to you over the phone about whether or not I think those would be issues for you if you were to choose to do a short sale. Thank you very much for watching this. Kurt Wannebo, San Diego Real Estate and Investments.